Good morning students. In this class, I will be doing class 10 Samachir Kalvi syllabus or matriculation syllabus, second chapter, numbers and sequences. Exercise 2.7, already I have completed few sums, now I will continue with the remaining sums. 10th sum is, a man joined a company as assistant manager. The company gave him a starting salary of 60,000 and agreed to increase his salary 5% annually. What will be his salary after 5 years? Okay. So, starting salary is equal to rupees 60,000. Okay. Increase in salary annually. Increase in salary annually is 5%. So, rate will be 105 percentage. Rate will be 105 percentage. That we can write it as 105 by 100. Okay. So, now this is after 5 years. So, N will be 6 years. We have to take it as 6. That is after 6 years. By the end of the 5th year means we have to take N is equal to 6. So, T6 is equal to A into R power 6 minus 1. So, we will get for 5 years. So, initial thing, that is A is 60,000. So, 60,000 into R is 105 by 100 whole power 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, so this one we have to simplify. So, 60,000 into 105 by 100 into 105 by 100. Here itself we will simplify this as 21 by 20. So that it will be easy for us to calculate. So 21 by 20, 5 times. 21 by 20, 21 by 20. Like this we will write 5 times. 21 by 20. So now we will cut 4 zeros. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros we will cut. Then the next one is 2 table. 2 3s are 6. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. So 3 into, when we cancel this and simplify, we get 3 into 21 in 21. 5 times we have to write to 21 divided by 20 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 160 we will get. So when we simplify all these things, when we multiply and divide it by 160, we will get the answer as 76.8. So we can write this as rupees 76577 approximately. We can write it here. So after 6 years, after 5 years, he will get the salary as 76,577. Shivamani is attending an interview for a job and the company gave 2 offers to him. Offer A, 20,000 to start with, followed by guaranteed annual income of 3% for the first 5 years. So this is 20,000, an increase of 3%. Offer B is 22,000 to start with, followed by a guaranteed increase of, so this is 22,000 and an increase of 3% for the first years. First one is 20,000 and the second one is 22,000. 20,000 and 22,000. Here increase is 3%. Here also increases 3%. What is the salary in the 4th year with respect to offer A and offer B? So first we will take offer A. Okay. So salary. So A is equal to 20,000 first year. It is 20,000. And increase is 3%. So R is equal to 103%. So that is equal to 103 by 100. And then for the first years this one, what is the salary in the 4th year? We are asked to find the salary in the 4th year. Okay. So, N is equal to, so 4th year means N is equal to 4. Okay. So now we will find that T4 is equal to A into R power n minus 1. So that this is Tn. So n is 4 here. So A is 20,000 into rate is 103 by 100 whole power 4 minus 1. So when we simplify this, 20,000 into 103 by 100 whole power 3. So 3 times this has to be multiplied. So 20,000 into 103 by 100 into 103 by 100 into 103 by 100. Okay, so now if we simplify this, 2 zeros cancel, here 2 0 we can cancel, then numerator will be 2 into 103 into 103 into 103 divided by 100. So when we simplify this, we will get 23820 23820.22. So approximately we can write this as 23,820. This is a salary in offer A after the 4th year. Okay. So now offer B. Offer B. So for this, A is 22,000. A is 22,000 and then R is 3%. So that is 103%. That is 103 by 100 and N is equal to 4. So Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1. So T4 is equal to A is 22,000 into R is 103 by 100 whole power 3. So 4 minus 1, that is 3. So this is 22,000 into 103 by 100 into 103 by 100 into 103 by 100. So 3 zeros. So here 1, 2, 3 0 can be simplified. So this is 22 into 103. 3 times we will write in the numerator by in the denominator 1000. So 3 zeros only cancel. So 1, 2, 3. Denominator is 1000. So when we simplify this, we will get 24040. 24040. So this is a salary after 4th year. Okay. What is the question given? What is the salary in the 4th year with respect to offer A and offer B? So in offer A, he is getting 23,820. Then in offer B, if he is opting for offer B, he will be getting 24,040 rupees. Okay. Next sum is, if A, B, C are 3 consecutive terms of an AP and X, Y, Z are 3 consecutive terms of a GP, then prove that X power B minus C into Y power C minus A into Z power A minus B is equal to 1. Okay, so here it is given A, B, C are 3 consecutive terms of AP. So we know that terms of AP are, terms of an AP are A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D. So these are the first 3 terms in an AP. So here A, B, C are 3 consecutive terms given. So here A is equal to A, B is equal to A plus D and C is equal to A plus 2D. Okay, then next one is X, Y, Z are 3 consecutive terms of a GP, it is given. Okay, so terms of a GP are X, XR square. Okay, so XR square. So here in this question it is given X, Y, Z are 3 consecutive terms of a GP. So X is equal to X, Y is equal to XR and Z is equal to XR square. So in the question we are asked to prove this one. So to prove X power B minus C into Y power C minus A into Z power A minus B is equal to 1 we have to prove. So here X is equal to X. Okay, then B is equal to A plus D. So we will substitute B, C values, B, C, X, Y, Z, whatever values we have written, that we will substitute it instead of this. So X power B value is A plus D minus C value is A plus 2D. Okay, into Y value is XR whole power C is A plus 2D minus A value is A minus A into XR squared whole power A minus B. So A is A minus B value is A plus D. So now we will simplify this. So X power A plus D minus A minus 2D. So plus A minus A will get cancelled into X power XR into A plus 2D minus A. So plus A minus A will get cancelled into XR squared whole power A minus D. So plus A minus A will get cancelled. Now here we will get X power plus D minus 2D is minus D we will get into XR whole power 2D. Okay, into XR squared whole power minus D. Okay, so here X power minus D, XR whole power 2D, XR R squared whole power minus D. So this one we can write it as 1 by X power D into XR whole power 2D into 1 by, this is minus D. So 1 by XR squared whole power D. You can write it like this. So I will continue here. 1 by X power D will get into this 2D is common to both this X and R. So X power 2D into R power 2D into 1 by the same way here X power D R power 2D. Okay, so this one X power 2D here we have. So 1 by when we multiply this we will get X power 2D X power D into, in the denominator only we are having, so we can add the power. So we will get X power 2D into R power 2D into X power 2D into R power 2D. So X power 2D and X power 2D will get cancelled. Same way X power 2D, sorry, R power 2D into R power 2D also will get cancelled. So we will get the answer as 1. So we are asked to prove that it is equal to 1. So we got it as 1. Okay. So with this I am completing today's class. Whatever doubts you have, you message me in the comment box. This exercise is over. The next class I will be doing the next exercise. Thank you.